Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
Oi, goofball, you see this stupid talk, right? Hey. I think there's some enemy things because I see the word Japanese. I was like, no problem, Japanese. What's going on? I see the thumbnail. I don't know what's going on. Let's get to it, man. Wasting time.
Japan has a new problem. Harassment of people and physical assaults are increasing day by day.
Japan? Physical assaults? Isn't that country supposed to be the most safest country ever? I know. The first few seconds of the video, I must not curse. They're making money way over, I don't know, YouTube things. You gotta, like, how to put this? If you're tapped in, you're tapped in, bro. They say when you start a video, when you post a video on YouTube, the first 2 minutes or 1 minute, you mustn't curse in order to make money. I don't know, bro. It doesn't even matter. I don't even make money at all. I don't got a lot of views. Let's get into it, man. So yeah, I was like, nah, bro. Man, even in Dubai, bro. I want to smoke with y'all boys in Dubai, but I heard y'all be out here flying shorties out and then pooping on them. That's not even a joke. Like, so it's like, bro, all these places talk about, the most safest, the cleanest. Yeah, they could be. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, that it just makes sense, bro. Not every country, like, not every place gonna have its bad things. But Japan, they be having that motherfucker uphill. The way they be speaking about Japan is like the most, like, bro, it's like heaven, bro. We're gonna see what's going on here.
For a while, it seemed like Kasuhara, better known as customer harassment, where people abuse retail workers due to their inability to fight back, was the biggest problem. But things got even worse once chikan, men who sexually harass young girls, became a problem so big that even separating men and women during the rush hour wasn't enough to stop it.
Man, look at this goof ass nigga, man.
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, a third form of harassment has now emerged in Japan.
Bro, please just. Obviously, I want to benefit. How do I put this? I want to benefit. I'm gonna explain what the hell I mean. I want to benefit at the same time. I don't want no harm to fall on me. Please, God forgive me, because I almost asked you to provide me with this situation. All I'm asking for, bro, is just find one goofball who's a normal goofball. Cause I'm like, I can't say, bro, I wish I can end up with, like, I can meet one of these type of goofballs. They're Asian. I don't know, these niggas, they know Kung Fu or something. we make jokes over here. We make fun of everybody, alright? For some of y'all, okay, let me try to prove it. Y'all be talking about like, oh, in Africa, they don't got water. Fuck no, nigga, we got water. I'm about to drink water right now. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, the water do be tasting weird. Like, damn, bro. Do they got them chemicals in there? Like, shit, I thought we were living in a natural ass place. Shit, they get into Africa now. Now we finna be seeing fucking niggas that are 16-year-old being out here looking like 30. Well, it's already happening right now. Bro, you be walking with people out here and they be calling you Unk. And then you look at them, they the ones that they look like Unk. You ask them their age. Oh, nah, big brother, I'm 19. The fuck? Anyway, man, I'm getting sidetracked.
Japan.
Let me meet one of these goofballs, bro. So I can put my paws on these niggas, bro. Like, hey, man. Just one, bro. And at the same time, bro, considering the things that these goofballs are doing, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of jumping people, but they deserve to get jumped.
Japan is often seen as one of the safest and most polite countries in the world.
Man.
Japan is often seen as one of the safest and most polite countries in the world.
Come on, bruv.
And while that has historically been true, recently something has happened that has changed everything. This didn't happen overnight, since for a long time Japan has been boiling underneath. Decades of social pressure, overwork, and emotional repression have created a large group of people who feel invisible in Japanese society and powerless to control their lives. which eventually leads them to take out their anger on innocent people around them. These are called Butsukari. Butsukari are people who physically assault random bypassers during rush hour when there are many people around and they can quickly vanish into the crowd.
What?
These random attacks usually happen inside train stations during the mornings when the crowds are massive and people are in hurry. Times like these are an opportunity for Butsukari.
Bro, let me meet one of these niggas, bro. Obviously, in situations where it will be favorable for me to beat the fuck out these niggas, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Let me catch one of these. Yo, just let me catch one of these niggas that literally ain't got nothing. They think they tough. Bro, just in general, it doesn't matter whether it's me or someone, bro. Hey, preying on people's downfall is diabolical, but bro, why?
To attack someone in the crowd and quickly escape from the crime scene before the victim or anyone else has time to react.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wish them niggas could just appear in Africa and do this shit. Oh my goodness. Damn, I just really thought about it right there. Okay, hold on. Okay, nah. Cause me saying that is kind of wishing for their death. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. You do that type of shit in the hood, like, no, let me not say in the hood. If you do that shit in a third world country, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're not gonna make it the next day. They're gonna remove you from the planet. I don't know how. I don't want to say too much. I ain't trying to get my channel deleted, bit, brother. But hey, do that shit in the hood or in the village. Yeah, nigga, they finna cut off your dick. That's not even a joke.
The most common way for Butsukari to assault people is to slam onto them with their shoulder as hard as they can in the crowd. This is even where their name comes from, since Butsukari in English basically means a slammer. However, the term Butsukari is essentially an umbrella term for all the people who physically assault random bypassers in the crowd. These can
Wait, is this considered as like a new trend of like streamers that go outside and harass people? That's the content. So is this like, this is just the Japanese version of that? It probably is, cause we seen this, or maybe these are the only few people that actually record themselves doing that shit. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Why do you benefit from this?
Include kicking someone or something, pushing people around, and any other form of physical contact.
Bruv, come on, bro. Oh, why you deleting my video? Hold on.
Pushing people around and...
Yo. The only thing I'm thinking about, okay, look.
Any other form of...
This guy that obviously he's not from Japan, and these guys are from Japan. So it's like... I'm thinking about putting my paws on these niggas. But the thing is that I'm in another country, so... It's gonna be more legal battles for me, man. It's gonna be like, legally is not a good thing. Yo, they lucky as hell. They got home court advantage. Damn.
Physical contact.
So look at this, bro. Look at this skinny ass nigga, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. The only thing I could say, bro, I hope this nigga is not no kung fu expert, cause hey, I'm finna get my ass beat, nigga. Shit. I'm not gonna lie to you and say, yo, I'm the strongest, this and that. But bro, all I'm saying, bro, is I don't even want to think about it at the same time. I love to think about it. I live for the negativity. No. It's like, I live for the negativity a little bit. I could say at least that I'm not too negative, but people in my circle do say I'm kind of negative here and there. So it's like, damn, hey man, I love a good fight, bro. I love a good fight. So yeah, just put them in, bro. If the situations were in my favor, bro, I'm putting my bro. I'm lusting over, like, bro, the shit I would do to a nigga, bro. Oh man. all I can hope for is like, hey man, I'm not trying to kill a nigga, but hey, I'm putting
Some Butsukari even go as far as causing permanent damage to their victims, like in the case that happened in Tamachi Station recently. A man who was on his way to work was approached by a stranger walking on the wrong side of the road. This stranger then forcefully slammed onto the man and continued walking. But then, after the victim had turned his back to the situation, he could hear the man running towards him from behind, and as he turned his head to look, he was sucker punched to the head by the stranger who slammed onto him. The stranger then grabbed the man by the collar and started kicking him to the head with his knee while shouting, "Don't underestimate us local people." After the altercation...
What do you mean local people? This sounds like a situation where like a local is beating a foreigner because they did something. Bro, they should put their hands on these streamers that be flying to y'all country. Bro, put your hands on these people that be coming from other countries and starting chaos over there. Beat them up, not bruh, come on, man.
The victim was then rushed to the hospital where he had to spend 2 weeks due to his injuries. These kind of incidents aren't just random acts of violence, since Butsukari are a well-known epidemic in Japan and it's only getting worse day by day. According to a survey, 14% of people in Japan have been victims of a Butsukari. However, some online surveys show even higher numbers. Most of these cases happen in large cities, and there's a clear correlation between the population and the cases. The bigger the city, the more Butsukari there are. One of the most common excuses by Butsukari is that they're fighting against so-called arukismaho, people who walk while looking at their smartphones. When confronted, many of them claim they're just teaching a lesson to the people glued to their phones, but in reality, it's just an excuse to justify random aggression. The interesting and unsurprising thing in all of this is that there seems to be a higher chance of getting assaulted the smaller in stature you are.
Yo, why the hell did I just... Bro. Okay, I do agree there's something wrong with me cause bro. Why did I just say I wish I could be assaulted by these niggas? Bruv. It's not like when I get assaulted by these goofballs, I'm finna be able to like out of nowhere, or some like movie type of situation. Oh, I get punched. Oh, you punch me. Okay, let's get to it. And I beat their ass and that's it. Never beat no one ass, or I will beat you for you. You understand me? Nigga, bro, they finna beat my ass. They finna send me to the hospital. Why am I... Yo. I could say again, bro, I'm thankful that, bro, I'm a person that likes staying at the crib, because this outside life, man, is not for me, man. I get angry easily. To me personally, I think I don't have like... Okay, there's certain people that say that they have anger management, and fucking hell, man. I can't even say the word. Anger management problems. I don't have that. I just get pissed off easily though, but it's not like I can't control my anger. At least I don't lash out. At least for now. Hopefully it stays like that. I don't know, but like, bro, I'm not how to put this. I'm not even trying to act as I'm not saying all this because I'm saying, yo, I'm the toughest. Yo, I could beat anyone else. Like I said, I keep saying I wish I could be in a situation where it's preferable for me or beneficial to me, or like, yo, he trying to punch me, I weave his dumb ass like I'm in a new movie, like I'm in an anime. After that, I get on this nigga ass. Come on, bro. You can't like, how to put this? You can't get mad at me for wanting to beat a nigga ass. It's justifiable. Look at they doing. Hey, if that's how they feel, that's how I feel towards them. They don't like people that, quote unquote, they don't like people when they walking while they looking at their phones. Well, I don't like them abusing other people, so I'm trying to punch a nigga ass, boy. The hell?
Which is why most of the victims are young women. According to most of the surveys.
Bro, look, bro. And a lot of times they be doing this to females. Man, that's a female. What is you doing? Oh, bruv.
Women are the main victims of Butsukari.
Cause they know, like, a lot of them, like, they not finna fight for the, like, they They don't have the same strength. Bro, they're weaker than them, bro. Let me just simplify it, man. I'm just trying to look for like a nice way to say it. Bro, they're weaker than them. And it's not on something like, oh, I'm against women. No, bro. Certain women are weaker against other men. It's just natural, bro. That's just how it is. I wish they could do that to a female that actually know how to fight. Or a female that they underestimate only to find out she's an MMA fighter. Yo, bro. They beat that nigga ass. I'm finna be cheering, bro. Niggas trying to stop that shit. I'm finna push these niggas back. Nah. Let him get his ass beat, bruh.
As can even be seen
Come
in all
on.
of these videos that I found online. There also seems to be a higher chance of getting assaulted the younger you.
Old man. I don't know. Usually old Asian men, they gotta be some kung fu masters, man. It's a joke, nigga. Fuck yourself, man. Like I say, we make jokes of everybody over here, man. Damn. Oh, you racist and shit. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, I'm black. I can't be racist. That was a joke again. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I can't be racist, but I'm that. Yeah.
You are, and many times the attacks can be just as vicious.
Bruv. You see this position this goofball is in? Pause. Bro, it's a easy layup, bro. You put your fucking foot up that nigga ass, man.
Even if you're young. As for example, in another recent case, a young woman was stopped at the station by a man telling her she was getting in his way. When the man got the woman's attention, he then punched her in the chest, which caused her to break her rib cage. Most of the Butsukari seem to be older men, and since they tend to attack women and
they probably have no bitches. That's why they do this.
smaller people, to me it seems like these are troubled people with anger issues who then take their anger out to people in the
Hey, you better learn to control your fucking anger, nigga. Do that. I'm telling you, bro. Do that shit in a third world country. Oh yeah, nigga. You thought we finna have sympathy for you? Fuck no. They finna burn you with a tire, man. What the heck, bro? Some people are born in the best country for them, bro.
most pussy way possible. By Sikh, who then take their anger out to people in the most pussy way possible.
Hey, real ass nigga, bro. He's not chatting. He's spitting facts.
By secretly slamming onto people much smaller than them because they're too cowardly to face their issues or their victims. The problem with trying to stop these Butsukari is that since they do it quickly and silently in a crowd while also pretending it's an accident, it's essentially almost impossible to convict them. Even though it does count as a physical assault, it's hard to prove intent to their slamming, and unless it's caught on camera or the Butsukari confesses, they pretty much always walk free. Considering how common the Butsukari are, this is one of those things I'd like to warn all of you about when you're coming to Japan. Now obviously
Bro! When you're coming to the... bro. Oh, man. Bro, the thing is that they go... Most of the time, they go against... Nah. This man showed a clip of, like, them assaulting or harassing a dude. Okay. Because I'm black as hell. Hey, man, I'm finna stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, my goodness, bro. I'm finna walk there. I'm finna slide with the homies. Like I said, I hate jumping, but they need to get there and jump. But I'm not a problem. We in another country. We gonna beat that nigga ass. Obviously, we gonna put some real, bro. We gonna really hurt this nigga, bro. We gonna really hurt this nigga. So the law is going to go against us, cause I am not gonna lie, bro. We black as hell, beating a nigga in this country. Oh yeah, big brother. The judges either gonna be on some racist type of shit, cause bro, I be seeing them home dive videos, like they be funny as hell, but it's like, bro, niggas be talking about like racism will never will end. I don't know, bro. Hopefully in the future it will end, but bro, there's still like some people, they will literally live their whole lives thinking that they're not racist, but they're actually racist. So it's like, fuck, bruh. I think the only way is like if they body slam you or like they shoulder check you. This is stupid, but bro, confront them, and then when they go their separate way, I don't even know, bro. I don't know what's the best way to do it. I think the best way is just beat their ass and run. But they got a lot of cameras over there, so it's like, brother.
I'm not saying it will happen to you, but just be mentally prepared in case it happens.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna take my female friend. We gonna go to her to Japan. It's crazy what I'm saying. I'm taking my female friend to the Japan so she could get assaulted. Nah, she not gonna get assaulted. She good, bro. That's how we joke. I'm not gonna actually allow them to assault her, but. Hey man, all I'm saying, bro. We gonna use her as bait. We gonna use her as bait in GTA Grand Theft Auto. I'm not talking about real life. Taking my friend to another country and then she gets assaulted over there. No, I'm talking about in the game, in GTA. In GTA, you feel me? We put her out in the field, toss her out like bait, and then the situation happens. Oh yeah, and then we get on this nigga ass. Pause.
Since I've read many stories from people online who say their trip was ruined once they were attacked. If we just search shoulder check Japan on Reddit, we will be greeted with many posts like this. Recently, I went on an 8-day trip to Tokyo, but throughout those 8 days, I've been shoulder checked 1+ times 5 out of 8 of those days. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen to you times.
My family began to also retaliate by shoulder checking back the individuals. However, I can't help but blame myself for it as if I deserved it. Huh? As if I can't blame myself for it as if I deserved for it being a tour abroad. I'm not gonna lie, this English is killing me. There's probably nothing wrong with this whole paragraph. Hold on. However, I can't help but blame myself for it as if I deserved it for being a tourist in Japan. How can I at least mitigate getting shoulder checked next time I come back? My nigga, you gotta stop being a pussy ass nigga. These niggas, you see what your family doing, nigga. Shoulder check these fuck niggas. The next time I come back, for reference, I'm a Chinese woman. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, shorty, you gonna have to go to the gym and put some weight, man. I didn't speak much Japanese, so I did communicate in Mandarin to my family. Should I stop speaking in public, especially Mandarin? It's usually old people who shove me, especially violently. I just want to experience this again. It nearly ruined my trip. I've been told it's because I'm a woman or because I'm Chinese, but I'm not sure. So, bro. Yo, let me hold myself, bro, before I punch something,
5
bro.
out of 8 of those days. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen to you this much, since this seems a bit excessive, but the point is, it happens.
Now I just had another stupid thought. Nigga, I'm thinking about like, yo, I wish I was a woman, but still retain the strength that I have right now. Oh, hell no. Why do I want to be a woman? No. How do I put this? Have the power to change myself or like disguise myself as a woman so I can be in this situation so I can beat a nigga ass. Bro, it's like, bro, I would literally, it sounds like I'm willing to do everything just to beat a nigga ass.
It became so frequent that my family began to also retaliate by shoulder checking back the individuals. Now, I understand the feeling, and to be honest, I would probably start doing the same myself. But at the same time, I can't really say that starting to shoulder check people back is the most noble course of action here.
Noble course of action, bro, my nigga. We been past that noble shit, bro. We went, nigga, bro. People go into that country, not even, I gotta put this. Okay, I'm talking for like, I'm only speaking for the tourists. They go in there thinking this is going to be a nice place, this and that. And then there's one fuck nigga that just had to ruin those tourist trip. Come on, man. Bro, I don't got no sympathy for these fuck niggas, man. What is you talking about?
However, I can't help but blame myself for it, as if I deserved this for being a tourist in Japan. How can I at least mitigate getting shoulder checked next time I come back? For reference, I am a Chinese woman.
Bro, the minute she says I'm a Chinese... No, bro, forget that. Woman. Bruv, I knew it was GG's, man. That's why I say, yo, hey man, she gotta gain some weight, man. She gotta go to the gym.
And didn't speak much Japanese, so I did communicate in Mandarin to my family. Yeah, this is kind of the sad state of affairs at the moment, that Japanese people aren't really too fond of Chinese tourists, or by any tourist by that matter.
Yeah.
But like, don't get scared. Like, you will have great time in Japan, and 99% of people will be nothing but nice to you. But you know, there's a lot of tourism in Japan right now, tensions are high, and there will be racist anywhere you go in the world. Quick rant, my spouse and I were walking through Shinjuku station with a local friend to grab lunch. As we walked by the west exit, an older Japanese man punched me hard in the ribs.
Punch! Hold up, bro. Damn, a punch to the chest is kind of crazy, man. That's probably the one amongst the things you can do to like immobilize me or like deplete my energy. Pause. Yo. I was thinking like just shoulder check me, big brother. Or like, I don't know. Hopefully I can get like a weak little punch so hey, I can say, oh, he punched me though. That means I can punch him more, nigga. They get too.
To my right breast. It was a well-aimed punch, as I was wearing a small backpack, so he managed to hit just between my arm and a back as I walked by. Oh, that sucks. As you can see, even from this story, it's not like the Butsukari will always, you know, shoulder slam you hard, because sometimes they might do other things, like in this woman's case. She said that the older Japanese man punched her really hard to her.
Oh, it's a Japanese woman. I thought it was a... I was like, left breast. I'm like, wait, what? Grown that man with a left breast? Oh, there are some fat people, but oh, it was a woman again. What the hell did the spouse do? Man, you married goof ass nigga, man. That nigga ain't do nothing. He just watch you get punched and not do nothing.
You know, rib cage. I was shocked. When I turned to look, he raised both his fists and shook them in my face. In retrospect, I wish I'd grabbed his hand and yelled for a guard, but I just hurried away and he disappeared into the crowd. I didn't post this to scare anyone away from Shinjuku Station.
No. You're not reading the good. My spouse was furious and my friend wrapped her arm around me protectively for the rest of our walk throughout the station and never... Man, the nigga got angry just that... And here's another thing. That goofball is a local. So obviously you don't know whether that nigga is in the Yakuza or like he's in a gang. That's the problem, another thing. I'm not a complete bonehead. Like, I'm just out here trying to pick fights with everybody. Sometimes I gotta, bro, come on, bro. Like I said, I don't want to get my ass beat, but I want to beat a nigga ass. Yo, they lucky as hell, bro. Yo, they lucky as hell.
Or from traveling in Japan in general, I'm feeling a bit raw about it, that's all. That last part that she said is a really good thing to say, and that is also the message I want to leave all you guys with. Japan is a wonderful country with wonderful people, but just like any country, it has its problems and its crazy people. Right now, the government is trying to take countermeasures against Butsukari.
Bro, I have never heard. It's probably that. It probably obviously it happens everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I can't say nothing because it could. How to put this? In Japan, it's documented. Over here, it's not documented. So it's like, obviously, from my knowledge, I would say, yo, that shit doesn't happen here. I've never seen or heard someone say they have been in a situation like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be ignorant for this video. I've never experienced this, or I've never seen this situation happen over here. So it only happens in Japan. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna call all my homies. Say I wanna fight a nigga. I wanna fight a nigga too. Hey man, we finna fly to Japan, bro. We finna fly to Japan. We gonna save up a lot of money on, or whatever it happens where a nigga goes to the Japan. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I wanna go to Japan. Not for that. Just for the going of traveling. But hey, looks like we gonna have like a to-do list. Go to Japan. Under Japan, find these shoulder checkers and beat their motherfucking ass. Under it, try to escape and come back home safe. Then be able to come back again and not have legal problems. Cause, hey man, imagine, Imagine like when you making a list, like yo, bro, this year we finna go back. This year we finna go to China. We finna go back to like Japan. And then one of the homies say, yo, bro, don't forget to add to the list. We gotta find one of these shoulder checkers and beat one of their ass. And don't forget to add that to the list. Yo, bro, that's a funny situation.
For example, by separating the roads to encourage people to not walk towards each other. None of this will really help in the end though, since big cities like Tokyo are gonna have their problems and people like this will always exist. In the end, the scary part of Butsukari isn't that they exist, it's the fact that they've learned how to blend in and you'll never know when you become a target.
Bro, I know my blind ass nigga, but bro, it's different when I'm not wearing my glasses. But if I wear my glasses, I'm gonna see that goof ass nigga who shoulder check me, bro. It's not like he gonna shoulder check me, then I look, he gone. Poof like magic. Hell no, boy. I'm gonna find that fuck nigga. And then I'm gonna analyze him first and see, can I fight this goofball? Hold on. Does he know how to fight? Or he just like, does he know kung fu or like some type of like martial arts? Or he's just an average dude? Okay, I'm gonna beat his ass. Shit. But anyway, man, I'm gonna see y'all next video.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick the bands.